My name is Aiden Green, and I am going to be talking about some of the negative effects of participation trophies. So, participation trophies are a relatively new concept in youth sports where a reward or a trophy is given to all participants of an activity or a game, regardless of winning or losing, and this can be beneficial to the formation of self-confidence in young children, but it can also diminish the accomplishments of other children who objectively did better in regards to scoring points or winning a game or just placing better in the leaderboard. And a TED Talk about the dangers of participation trophies actually dives further into this, where a mother recalls how trophies when she was younger and she used to play sports stood for victors and winning and accomplishment, but seeing her son given a participation trophy made her realize the dangers of giving children that false sense of security, because it gave the children who would show up to half of the games and still got a trophy a lack of accountability and an unrealistic expectation of what they will be given if they do not show up or do not put forth an effort. Another article by Intellectual Takeout talks about how participation trophies can decrease a child's motivation to achieve and improve themselves because they are given a reward just by being there, and that causes them to lose the incentive to work hard, and it can cause them to not push themselves in the future and not understand how to cope or deal with failure. And since failure is an essential part of life because it provides many powerful learning experiences, those children who are given participation trophies and conditioned to being rewarded for accomplishing very little when in reality, when they believe that they have accomplished something significant, sets them up very poorly for careers or in higher education. Another article by the Novak Djokovic Foundation emphasizes that participation trophies can build up self-esteem in children, but they can also create a sense of entitlement because the children that are given participation trophies, or the athletes, are expecting to be rewarded just by showing up, or expecting to be rewarded by putting in very little effort, because that is what they are being accustomed to in these games where they are given participation trophies. And finally, an article from the University of Georgia discusses how participation trophies can provide short-term motivation, but it does not give them the resilience and the ability to cope with failure because they didn't understand what the sting of defeat was like, since they were rewarded even if they lost, and they just showed up and had fun, and that was what seemed important to them. And it was important at the time, but later on in life, when they are faced with challenges, they don't know how to handle those problems and overcome those boundaries because they weren't properly set up for them as children. So overall, participation trophies can provide some benefits, but I personally believe that they can have many negative outcomes because of how they set children up.